Well, welcome back to A Therapeutic Edge. It is very nice to have you here today. I've got something on the table from Tempest Knives. K.C. Spiron, he is a very nice guy, and he made a really beautiful knife. This is the Downdraft. Unfortunately, these have already come and gone. They sold out, and they sold out very quickly. But I still want to talk about it because what K.C. is doing is good work, and it deserves your attention if you haven't given it to him yet. I'll put a link in the description to his YouTube channel, his Instagram, and the Tempest Knives website. K.C. is one of the group of reviewers that has taken on the challenge of running their own knife company. Probably my favorite producer of knives that do that is Devo. Those guys persistently make excellent knives. K.C. makes good stuff. The batches tend to run a little small, so you got to kind of be quick. But I saw this, particularly in this silver twill carbon fiber, and just went, yeah, let's do that. And I am really glad I did. These are about 139 bucks, 140 bucks right in there. It's 154 cm blade steel, steel liners with that. Well, they get a bunch of different scale options. This is, again, the silver twill. It is running on bearings. It's got a really nice wire clip. I like wire clips. Some people don't. It is very neutral in handle shape, so it is very comfortable. It's got that, kind of Wharncliffe blade, sheep's foot, maybe more sheep's foot than Wharncliffe. It's deployable with the really nicely done little flipper tab right here. And of course, you can just flick the thing all day long. K.C., I'm sorry I didn't get this video out before these dropped. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. The first time, the audio was all screwed up. So I tried, but anyway, here we are. Let's take a look at what you get. The Downdraft is a very lightweight, very easily pocketable knife. It's got his sort of race car pivot, which I like quite a bit. Look at that carbon fiber. It's just beautiful. As I said, it's a liner lock, so you don't have to worry about, there's no steel lock bar insert. That doesn't need to be. The clip side goes all the way down as a supporting liner. On the other side, there is an inset steel liner that is really milled out. You can sort of see that right there. The blade is a tumble stone wash on that 154 cm blade steel. It came really sharp. Just a lovely overall knife. All right, what do you get? You get 1, 2, 3 1/4 inches of cutting on 3.5 inches of that 154 cm. The grip area is the entire body of the knife, which is very nice. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, almost 4, right? From the natural spot at that choil right there, you were talking about 1, 2, 3, about a half out to the end. So lots of room, very comfortable. The action is very good. It really is. Closed length on the Downdraft, 1, 2, 3, 4 1/4. In the pocket profile is an absolute dream. We're talking about 1 1.25 inches at its absolute widest. It's just a great carry, and it's really pretty. A little bit of milling to give it kind of a faux bolster look right through here is a nice touch. Lots of jimping, right where you'd want it, right? He managed to run it long enough that even if you're holding it back, if you want to draw cut and hold it, there's space back here. Of course, you can come forward and draw cut beautifully that way. It's right where my thumb lands. Of course, I have pretty big hands, so you might be back here somewhere. There's a little bit of a swell to the blade, which keeps your thumb planted when you're doing, cuts like this. It has enough of a tip that if you needed to give something a poke, you can. It's not blunted at this end. It's just angled back. And I really like the way they did this sort of sheep's foot, right? So it rises a little bit, and then there's almost a natural curve, right? As you can see, it does have a line right here, right where this fuller ends. But it's just a smooth design. Really is. It's running on bearings. I see. Yeah, you did a great job, K.C. So let's weigh it, shall we? And we'll do the size comparisons. Yeah, less than 3 ounces. All right, that is at that ounce per inch that the EDC folks really enjoy. It's a lightweight, easy carry. Let's do some size comparisons. Here it is. It's a full-size Griptilian. As you can see, it is smaller than a grip. How about the bug out? As you can see, these are very, very similar in overall dimensions. I like the overall profile of the Tempest Downdraft better than the bug out by quite a bit. But you guys know the bug out's not really my favorite knife. What else do we have on the table? Well, of course, and for those of you who are buying knives from a more recent era, there's the Pyrite, right? Very similar in sizes. In short, K.C. made an excellent, excellent knife. The design is fantastic. I don't know if more of these are coming. I will, as I said, put a link to his various socials and the Tempest website in the description. Feel free to go check that out. I hope you've enjoyed this look at it. I've really enjoyed it. Oh, you know what? One last measurement to take. Let's see. 110 thousandths or, yeah, 3 millimeters. Nice thin slice of that blade steel. It cuts really well. Anyway, thanks, guys. I appreciate your time. This is the Tempest Knives Downdraft, another excellent knife from the mind of K.C. Spiron over at Tempest Knives. Thank you for your time today, and remember, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We'll see you next time.